Warning, radioactive zone detected.
Take a break and enjoy the show. Your radio, over.
Welcome to Tech Radio. Now podcasting our final activity of second semester. Hi, my name is Luis, and in today's recording, I'm gonna talk about every grammar topic we've seen between Unit 7 and 11. So, let's begin. The first unit comes modal verbs. A modal verb is a type of verb that contextually indicates a modality. We can use them as likelihood, an ability, to give permission or a request, to tell about a capacity you may have, to make suggestions, to give an order or obligations, to ask for something you have a necessity on, or a possibility or advice. We use them in our daily lives a lot more often than you may think. For example, we may use them when you ask your parents for permission to go out, to give advice to your friends, or to ask your dog to behave. Vocabulary in this unit is all related to get, which gets used with many purposes, such as the sentence, when referring to places or to someone, receiving something, and a lot more. Phew, we have reached Unit 8. Well, Unit 8 focuses on relative clauses, to give essential information about someone or something. Who referring to someone, which referring to something in specific, where referring to somewhere, when referring to some place in time, and what. What can be used in a lot of ways, but you may see it most of the time when you're talking about events in the past. The most important vocabulary in this unit includes spotted, used when something or someone is found. Touching, meaning it had an emotional effect. Went to great pains. It is used when we refer to something that took a lot of effort. Undetected, used when something is out of the radar or isn't noticed. And finally, dismantled, used when something is being separated in parts. We've seen a lot and we're just at the middle. So let's get to the point. Unit 9 teaches us about used to, be used to, and get used to. Used to and be used to can be used when talking about routines in the past, and get used to when someone or something accustoms to a certain activity or situation. The vocabulary found here are homonyms and homophones. These ones you may have to take into account when talking to others, because if you're not careful, you may end up with a totally different sentence. These words are known to have the same pronunciation, but with different spelling and meaning. Unit 10 is all about past models, so it's the same as Unit 7's content, but in the past. Crazy. So let's jump to the vocabulary. The vocabulary unites two words to make them have a sense, such as carved stone, raided monasteries, explored far and wide, settled in many lands, worship gods, mounted expeditions, etc. This vocabulary can be used when camping or when talking about communities such as the Vikings. And at last, Unit 11. We wrap our book with the topic of wish and if only. Technically they are the same, but well, if only it has a stronger feeling and wish not so much, but they each fulfill their niche. The vocabulary seen was tense, groggy, inconsistency, sleep, do-up, mind-boggling, munching, tedious, strokes, random, recurring, and worst case scenario. Now that this semester is coming to an end, time goes so fast. Well, let's remember some of the projects we have seen in our English class. The first project we're going to talk about is our key assignment. In this video we were grouped in teams of 4 and had to do a commercial. In this case we decided to do of a water distiller. Mainly my role was to write the script and to film my video, and my teammates helped me edit the video and to assure me it will be on time. And I think it looked great. And a challenging activity. I think it would be this one because first I didn't have much time to do this video because I had other projects to do, and I couldn't do my platform because I couldn't log in, sadly. But now I'm remedying this by doing this video and making 3 writings. But yeah, that's why it's a bit complicated but doable. And that, folks, is the end of the video. Thanks for watching and see you next semester.